Okay. All right. Well, shit, y'all. I know. All right, everybody. Welcome to Taco Talk Tuesday. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jeffrey here.
Bobby Ray Jr.
Sparkle, Hickey.
Darnell Lamont Walker, thecleverbastard.com.
All right, y'all. Grab your shot glasses. Y'all know we get started every week.
Got food in my mouth.
Here we go. Cheers, cheers, all that.
I'm going.
Y'all were feeling okay.
That wasn't right.
Different recipe next time.
Oh my God.
Well, you got your chasing in front of you.
Gasoline shots.
All right.
All right, that's what happens when I don't have time to grab the ice. All right, so y'all, we're gonna jump right into it. We got some hot topics for y'all. So, the first story we got is more restaurants are adopting the no tipping policy. You guys, we talked about it a few weeks ago. You know, tipping. It was a situation where a customer left just a mean message on their receipt for someone. So now it's got a lot of restaurants, starting with this one in Glendale. Bob, that's your neighborhood, right? No, you're in Burbank. Well, Brand 58 Restaurant, they have adopted no tipping policy because the owner said that he wanted to discourage competition between his employees. You also have places in New York that do not require tips. No tip restaurants are by no means common, but the idea is starting to take hold across the country. And it says also that it seems that one of the big problems with tipping is that it is blatantly unfair, and savvy servers have figured out how to game the system. So what do you guys think about tipping?
Yeah, I mean, we touched on this a couple of months ago, and yeah, I think it's long overdue. Like, I mean, waitresses, the art of waitressing hasn't evolved any, but yet for some reason people now feel obligated to tip because of the social expectations, and service is usually not worthy of, gratuity. And I don't think people really understand the concept behind gratuity 100%, and people don't know how much to tip or, what is expected. So yeah, just eliminate it and pay them a regular hourly wage like everybody else.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like even last week though, I went and got some Vietnamese, and while I was pulling up, don't laugh. I know I get it like every day. I really go every day to get it. But the other day I was pulling up, and I'm cool with all the servers in there. So as I'm pulling up, the one I'm most cool with, she went into the parking lot after these people that just got out of there, gets in their car and tells them they didn't leave a tip. And asked them for some. She's like, "You didn't leave a tip. I want money." And I'm like, "You don't even bring water or refill it if I get it myself." Like I wouldn't have gave her. I don't give her a tip really, but it's getting to that point. So if we eliminate it, then we ain't got to worry about all that.
Right.
I disagree though because
go ahead, Bob.
I disagree because if they're still not. What's the hourly wage though? They're not getting paid.
That's what I was gonna say. Now in places like California, the servers they do hourly, they get minimum wage, whatever that is. They get minimum wage. But in states like Mississippi and such, they're paid like $2 or $3 an hour. So they kind of depend on these tips.
Like I said, like when we had this discussion a couple months ago, choose a better career.
No.
Right.
But there are a lot of jobs really available like that for them to choose better careers, especially nowadays. Even if you have a degree, that really doesn't matter.
If you're in college, I agree. You gotta take some of these jobs sometimes. Like you're in college, you're struggling.
I agree 100%. But if you know that job ain't paying, I mean, McDonald's is always hiring too, but they not working there. So,
but McDonald's pays on a like somewhat bi-weekly basis.
I mean,
but what I'm saying is you can increase the price of the food by, people typically tip between 15 and 20%. So you can increase your prices by 10 or 15% and then increase your employees' wages by 10 or 15%.
Right.
If
this one restaurant in New York, they're not increasing the price of their food because they want to stay competitive with their other competition.
But they are also not paying their waiters $2.13 an hour. So if you take away tipping, of course you can't pay that. I mean, because that's not even minimum wage. That's illegal.
Right.
So you would have to raise it to at least minimum wage.
Right.
So that, I mean, that's not even an argument.
Absolutely.
It
And like
really
you were
comes to
saying,
be-
most people who are working these waitressing jobs have no education, have no skill set. It's not like you go to school to
They
be a
didn't have
waitress.
no-
It's not like
Except in LA.
you have not. Like, you need absolutely no skill set to be a waitress. You know, so
You gotta have skills.
I mean, some people don't know customer service.
like you said, most people start waitressing in high school.
What's your name? Brandy Seal?
Yeah, most people start waitressing in high school and college. It's like a first job type of thing. So why? But yet, and still, in places like LA and New York, most waitresses are making $60,000 and $70,000 a year, more than people with college degrees.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's something that will forever be, just an issue to discuss. So next, you guys, we're going to talk about. Do you guys remember the name? We talked about this a few weeks ago. Alexandra Wright.
Yes.
Sound familiar?
The woman in
Baby
the
mama drop.
No. So baby mama drop. Sparkle hit it right on the nose. Baby mama drop. So Alexandra Wright, the mother of Beyonce's half brother Nixon, has publicly announced she's being forced out of her home because she is struggling financially, and no one in the Knowles family is helping out or reached out to help. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, on March 3rd, last month, a judge ruled that Matthew Knowles, the father of the child, because he lost his job as Beyonce's manager, reduced his child support payments from $12,000 a month to $2,400 a month, and they should be paid retroactively. So this means that he won't have to make another payment for almost 2 years
Okay.
Mhm.
because he's
already paid.
He's already paid.
Mm.
So she's now being forced out of her home. And hang on, I want y'all to take a look at this picture. We got a picture of her outside.
I mean, okay. So for me, while we all know my opinion on Beyonce and the
But
Knowles
do you think
family,
she is?
but
She should
no.
help.
So we all know my opinion on her, and as much as I would like to say that she should give money, no, Beyonce didn't fuck that woman. That woman is grown, made her own decision to fuck
So
this
sleep with a
married
married
man
man.
who, I'm sure while she was pregnant, told her, "You need to get rid of this kid because I'm not gonna pay for it or help you take care of it." and when she didn't do it, she decided to have the kid anyway. Now she's falling on hard times. They told you. So you go to the man who you were fucking, ask him for the money. If he ain't giving you the money, move on. You homeless, whatever. But I do think that the Knowles family should reach out and become. She should be a big sister to this little boy. I mean, there's neither one of their choice.
Well,
I think that's her.
So
little
I feel like
house.
in reading on it and listening, I hear different reports about it. So the thing was that Matthew's affair with this woman is what broke him and Beyonce's mom Tina up. So Beyonce could look at, this is the thing that destroyed, my parents' marriage,
Right.
and this
That
child will
marriage
be
was-
a constant reminder.
That marriage wasn't shit anyway. I mean, like, even watch, like, they
Yeah,
was all
that
apart
marriage
already.
was on the rock, long ago.
That was just- that
but
was
yeah,
just
I mean,
a
this
piece
was
of
probably
that.
the straw that broke the camel's back.
Like, I don't even think Beyonce was talking to her dad when he was fucking this woman. And I thought she was.
But at
so
the
that's
end of the
why
day,
the
at the end of the day, I don't see Beyonce stepping up to the plate because, it's the woman
She got too
code
much
that you